Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And here's Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Como clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kaká did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Probing pass, and he wants shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That is a brilliant interception. Corner number 2 then. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner, and it's been played through. And this is De Bruyne, and he's managed to get free. Now that's a fine challenge. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's running through. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bremer. And it's Batistuta. He's in a great position here. Kaká. Now it's Politano. Kaká. And he's had it nicked away. Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle. He leaps for it! Nearly, but not quite. Zielinski. He's had it taken off him. Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got away. Takes a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And
real chance! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, he's onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, and the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip.
Martinez.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Como clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Zielinski. That's a good run down the left. That is lovely. Ronaldinho. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Tries to play it through. Hernandez crosses. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is well cleared. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu, oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. Flings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zielinski, he's found space here. And that's the keeper's ball. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Como really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Como have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ronaldinho! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in! Must! And Batistuta! They've got to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shevchenko. Batistuta. Çalhanoğlu does really well there, strong defending. And this is Batistuta. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And that was very necessary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
That's an imaginative pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Hangs one in. Oh, great leap! And he's there to clear it. And this is Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Cross needs to be good. And he's heaved it away. Çalhanoğlu makes the interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Hernandez. He is starved of space and time. Shevchenko. He's looking wide. Thinks about the shot. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Como can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bremer cuts it out, and it's Batistuta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Martinez receives it in a good position here. Batistuta needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Batistuta. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Filippo Inzaghi. Il numero 19. Il numero 18. Giroud. Il numero 27. Il numero 5. Cambio di giocatori.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Batistuta. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous. Como have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter Milan have opted to make another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Thuram. Thuram! It's loose. That's another chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Great vision, and he's picked out the run.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zielinski cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Zielinski. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Modric. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Çalhanoğlu. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. So our quest to find the winner continues. Hernandez. Zielinski. Can he spark a counter here? Modric providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball in towards the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Buongiorno knocks it into space and he's cut it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Giroud. Giroud unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Çalhanoğlu. No, it's come to nothing. Serginho. Now it's Inzaghi. Just eases him off the ball. Salmakers. It's Giroud! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a chance! That's put paid to the danger. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Pulisic. Referee's given a throw. Zielinski, not the most accurate pass. That's been cut out, well played. So just 15 minutes still to come. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Nicely shaped cross. Now it's Inzaghi. Serginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Crosses it in. Header! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Thuram. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Zielinski. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Zielinski.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Terrific effort! And that has been cleared. Very much into the last knockings. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's it. Como can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite